Billy Bob down the road, he says he gets a bunch of leads from Instagram. Good for Billy Bob down the road. That doesn't mean you have to.
A lot of people think that the only way to market their business is through posting on social media and on the internet. What you think about that?
I think it's a great tool, but it's not the only tool. There's a lot of people that have made a lot of money by never using the internet and growing their business. And the thing is, the internet and social media is a great way to reach more people than a one-to-one conversation. However, that's not the only way to market a business. You have tons and tons of different options. And I think you need to try and utilize different options for your business based on what gets the best results. Some people think social media gets the results, but they don't know how to track it. I like a combination of in-person and digital. Now, there's plenty of other options than digital or in-person. You have print. So you could be doing like direct mail. You could be doing billboards. You know, there's a lot of different things that you could be doing out there that's not tied to the internet. And a lot of people get stuck because it's the flashy new thing. And that's why they're like, oh, well, let me use social media. Billy Bob down the road has whatever company, and he says he gets a bunch of leads from Instagram. Awesome. Good for Billy Bob down the road. That doesn't mean you have to. If it doesn't work for you, then don't do it. And also don't try to fit a square peg into a round hole. So if that social media is not working, that doesn't mean you have to keep trying. Maybe try something different that's working better.
Can we do a quick scenario?
Sure.
So a friend of mine has a landscaping company. He mows lawn, this all things landscaping, mows lawns, trims bushes, sometimes trees. It's small. So, and he posts stuff to an Instagram account, A-Train Landscaping, and help him out. And he never gets anything from it. What do you think would be like a better alternative for his marketing?
I would assume that he's very hyper local. He doesn't want to travel all over the place. I would go to the person that I did the landscaping at and be like, hey, Nick, I just mowed your yard and trimmed your bushes. Do you think I did a great job? Well, yeah, you've been doing my stuff for a year. That's why I keep working with you. I have this yard sign that I got made that just has my landscaping, and it's real simple. Could I keep it out here for the next week until I come back and clean up? And then I'll take it down. That way you don't have this eyesore, but just for a week to show that this yard's powered by whatever the landscaping company was. That's an option because he wants more people in the area that he's already serving so he can go and do 3 houses at once or 5 houses at once and not have to go from, this location, then all the way over here, then all the way over here. The more concentrated you can get, the better for landscaping companies. So yard sign, people are driving home and like, wow, Betty's yard looks really nice. Oh, look at there. It's done by,
So-and-so.
Yeah. So I would do that. Also, good old door knocking. He could literally, after he did Betty Sue's yard, go knock on 5 neighbors' doors and just say, hey, I just finished up at Betty Sue's over here. I've been doing her landscaping for the past year. It looks great, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, it looks awesome. Didn't know if anybody did your yard or you want me to do it while I'm here. Now, do you think of it? My son does it, but it's a struggle to get him coming in and mowing the yard. What would it cost? Well, you know what? The first one, I'll take care of myself just so I can show you how good of a job I can do. Then after that, I can talk to you about what our normal monthly options are.
Yeah. Okay. So what about maybe a different business like a law firm who just opened up a new location and they need to get some foot traffic there?
Oh, sounds familiar.
Never heard of it?
No. I mean, it's another scenario of like the what's the best use of your time and how can you get in front of it's the same as like affiliate marketing online. How can you get affiliates that are local? How can you get other people telling other people about you? Like get evangelist. Like
That's good.
I want multiple people in my area saying like, oh, they're good folks.
Yeah.
So I would say like, you know, for example, our law firm is real estate law firm. So I would be going to the real estate companies, the brokerages, and trying to get a really good relationship. Say, hey, we just started our office over here. We've been in this other location for 30 years, but we just got a new satellite office over here. Would love to have you guys try us out for your next real estate closing.
Yeah.
So let your agents know, and we'll do XYZ for them for that first time. For us, we can't like give them a discount, and we can't really give them anything, but you know, we'll come over and we'll do a seminar on the top 5 reasons that slow a closing down. You know, we'll help provide something. We'll do it. We'll bring lunch over, you know, have a nice little presentation. Awesome. So we gave value while also asking for something in return. We're not just asking. And, you know, that's going to real estate broker. What else is over there? I don't know. Like, just go to the local small businesses that are close by. Go to the coffee shops. Hey, I'm a new law firm owner over here. Would you mind if I put some of my business cards in here?
Yeah.
Could I just stand here for the next 2 hours and buy coffee for every single person that comes in? They say, well, who are you? Oh, I just opened my second law firm over here. I just wanted to say hi to people in the community.
Yeah. Until I started working with you and we have a bunch of professional service clients, I'd never heard the saying, and now I've heard it 5,000 times maybe. Shaking hands and kissing babies.
Oh yeah, that's all we do. We're shaking hands and kissing babies.
Yeah, it works.
Well, and when you're a professional service, when you're a small business in a small town, one-on-one in person is going to drive the most traffic to your business.
Yeah.
But digital will warm people up. And so maybe they go in and look at you and they're like, oh yeah, they do have a social media presence, or, oh, I see that they've made a couple videos or whatever. But it usually isn't the one that like drives traffic, especially for professional services, which is who we generally serve.
Yeah. Yeah. Years ago, it was social media. In social media marketing, a lot of people said like the main purpose of it was to stay top of mind. Whereas now we've moved so far into it that everyone's like, I'm going to get all my leads through here, but staying top of mind is the main role of it.
I still believe that social media is used to stay top of mind.
Yeah.
I think if you can leverage it to get leads and make sales, awesome, more power to you. But that shouldn't be the goal. I think it's really hard to. I think it can be done, but certain businesses, like, they're just not geared toward that. We're not going to make sales for the law firm through social media. What we do is we try to warm people up. We try to have engagement. We try to make relationships so that way, if we ever see them in person, they're like, you're the lawyer that posts all those videos.
Yep, no friction.
And it happens all the time.
Yeah.
We literally had last month a client that came in and was like, I am moving from California and I was supposed to use the builder of the house's law firm. And I said, no, I don't want to use them. I want to use your law firm. And why? I've watched every single one of your videos. Actually, this video right here, I still laugh because that story that you told. This was a video from like 2 years ago too.
That's awesome.
So this person who knew nobody in the area chose us because of our social media. Now, that's a direct client, but we were also top of mind when they were in the area, staying relevant, all of that kind of stuff. You know, there's many other situations where it's just like a real estate agent that comes in that already uses us. They're like, hey, that video you guys did last week, it was really cool.
So now you're fresh on their mind.
Fresh on your mind. Yeah, exactly. I you know, personally, I believe in person is the most powerful marketing tool. The more physical people you can shake their hand and kiss, and their babies that you can kiss.
Hey, let me do some marketing real quick.
Jeez. I think the more in-person stuff you can do, the more you're going to grow your business. It's slower, but it's easier. The sales calls are easier. The conversations are easier. I use social media to make those sales calls and conversions easier because they already know who we are, what we're about, and see that we're, you know, staying consistent and relevant.
Man, that is the takeaway from this video. I feel like that sentence that you just said.
That and a baby that's being kissed.
Kiss that thing.